Okay, so we're going to do volume of pyramid shapes. So here are three pyramid shapes. I didn't write the names of the other two, but here's our cone. It's essentially a pyramid with a circular base. This is a square base pyramid. I kind of put SP here for square base. And this is a triangular base pyramid. And what I'll do to highlight how they're different is we'll highlight the actual bases, right? So here's the base. It's a circular, and that's why it gets its name. Here's our square, so it's a square base pyramid, or kind of looks more like a rectangle in this case. And finally, this is the triangle, which is the base. It's a triangular base pyramid. Okay. If you look below, the formulas are all identical. Volume of the cone is a third, so you multiply by a third, or divide by 3 is the same thing, times the area of the base times the height. For this, the volume of this square base pyramid is multiplied by a third, area times area of the base times height. And then area of the base times height times a third is the same for the triangle. So these three identical. What's the difference is the area of the base is going to be different in each of these. So the area of the base, well, that's the area of a circle, which is our pi r squared. Okay. The area of the base here is the area of a square, which is, we'll call a side x. So we'll call it, or actually, because it's a base, we'll call it b. Oops, I shouldn't have used that guy. That's okay. Area of the base. Let's call it area of the square is the base times the base. So base times base is technically base squared. Does that make sense? Okay. And finally, area of this base. Well, the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2 or multiplied by a half, however you want to look at it. Okay? So we can build each of these, and each of these formulas are going to look different. We'll say volume of the cone is equal, and in this version I'll divide by 3. I'm going to write the area of the base, which is our pi r squared, times the height, and then divided by 3. Here, the volume of the square base pyramid is equal to b squared times the height divided by 3. And then the volume of the triangular base pyramid is equal to, this part looks a little funny, but b times h, base times height, divided by 2, times the height, divided by 3. So that's the only difference in any of those formulas there.